Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickstar, and this is my final thoughts on Very Fencer F Refrain Chord and my ways on how to make this better. So, let's get off with the first thing. Okay, so I would say yes, this is a good standalone game. If you do not want to listen to the fact that it was supposed to have been a follow-on game from one of the other ones, but yeah, as I said, if it's standalone, it's fine. But if it's not, then yeah, it kind of has problems because, well, there are so many things wrong with it. But yeah, the gameplay was good. The only downside to it was the fact that basically when your characters die, there is no revival item, there is no skill to revive them, which is a problem. Because yeah, going from another game made by Sting and Compile Heart and Idea Factory, Hyper Devotion Noir, that had those things, and it was the same type of gameplay on the grid. So I don't see why that one did and this one didn't. And it was okay with the amount of characters that was in it because, as I said, a standalone game, it's fine. But I don't know if you actually saw, you would have saw in the opening that other woman with Noye in the opening, yeah, she was not there at all. I played for the whole game. I did everything that I thought possible. And I also looked into seeing if there are other routes. And I found nothing. No other routes. One playthrough, that's it. And yet, in the opening, it shows that other woman, what's her name? Janone. It shows her with Noye, but as I said, she's not in it. So I don't know why they did that, because it doesn't make sense to even have her there, because it just ruins it, in my opinion. Because you're expecting to see her, and with her being there, you expect the evil goddess to be revealed as well, having her a part of this. But no, she wasn't. See, right there. See, you saw her right there, with that fan in front of her face. That was Janone. She's not in the game, and yet she's in the opening. Makes no sense. But is that everything I can actually say about the game so far? Game was okay. There wasn't really many difficulty spikes. There was for one which you all saw me having problems with. But apart from that, there was nothing. There was no difficulty spike. So yeah, it was a kind of chill game. Apart from that one, as I said, one side mission. That was it. And I don't know how. Probably New Game Plus is the only way you can get to the A and S rank stuff in the pub. But yeah, that's the only thing I didn't do. I did one playthrough and that was it. I didn't do anything else. Unless someone wants to tell me in the comments of this video if there is something, if I've missed something, like another route, more stuff, if I do the A and S ranks in the pub, and maybe she might show up if there is something new, or possibly a different ending. where Albert dies, the girls don't go back to the past, and yeah, I don't know, with that, because of how well because of them being awakening at that time, they're really dealing with big emotions there. They would hate both of us. They would hate Fang and them for killing Albert. So basically, maybe then the Vow God stuff the evil goddess stuff can come into it. And same with Janone. But I don't see how. But yeah. Anything else? Weapons can get kind of pricey, but basically all you need is a team of 6 and then that's it. You can basically get through the game. You don't particularly need. Okay, basically if you're doing just the first 6, you're just leveling those up, that's fine. Them and the women, that's it. They're the only ones you have to do. Not anybody else. The first 6, all women, that's it. Because there's a ladies only mission. Maybe there might be a men's only mission, but that's in A or an S rank. I don't know. But as I said, I didn't get there. And what else? I think I know there was some other stuff I wanted to talk about, but yeah. And I did find all the kind of chapters kind of short, because it was only find out what we're doing, go somewhere, have the aftermath, and then that's it. Chapter over. Move on. So yeah, all kind of short chapters. Not like in the original one, which they had quite a few things going on. Wait, did they? It's been a while since I've actually been to the old ones, but I think there was still more to it. But yeah, just leave it. But yeah, I think that's all I can say about it with my final thoughts. But now, my thoughts of how to make this game better are simple. 1. If this game is supposed to be a follow-on, oh yeah, it's something else, that because it was supposed to have been a follow-on, but then things didn't follow on, that kind of throws whole wrench into everything. That's why I say it's good as a standalone. Even though, as I said, there was rumours of it being a follow-on. So, as I was saying, back to what I would do to make this game better is 1. Actually make it a follow-on game. But for the original Fairy Fencer F, not Advanced Dark Forces. Because we know about the goddess. We know about Dorfa wanting to resurrect the Vow God. And we don't know anything about the evil goddess. And that's what I think those shadow-like figures were basically people from within the evil goddess's root, or basically something. I don't know what you would want to call it, because you can't actually say it's a root because it's not following on from one of the games. But I think it's people related to the evil goddess, which are being held secret, so you don't know who they are. So basically, maybe one of them was Janone. I don't know. But and then with Noye joining us, he does kind of mention. Well, I think he just mentions it in passing, but probably not so people could hear. Which would be good if it followed on from that one. And also another thing, everyone is there apart from Sherman because he's dead. So Sherman's dead because he became the viral god and we killed him. So there, no more Sherman. Mariana is the lead, is the director of Dorfa. Yes, she might work, do some stuff, make the 4 Heavenly Czars again, but with new characters. Well, the only one that's there is Pyga, because Zank is dead. Apollonius joined us, or he dies, depending on which route you take. No, how you do it. So, and Bernard, yeah, he died when he was offered up as a sacrifice for the viral god. So, yeah. So yeah, only Pyga left. Wait, actually, was he a Heavenly Czar? Because he was the director. Well, under Hanagata. Mariana, Zank, Apollonius, Pyga. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Mariana was a Heavenly Czar, which she's now got the boss role. So yeah, she would have to get 3 other members for the Heavenly Czars. So basically, introduce new people. Ethel isn't in her whole only saying kill stuff because she's kind of embarrassed. She's learned a little bit more from Pippin, giving her a little bit of guidance as like at the end of that game, because Pippin did say he was going to travel with Ethel, show her some things to basically open her up and all that. So yeah, she's learned a few things from him, probably a different way of speaking, I don't know. And plus a little bit older. Yeah, maybe not. And yeah, so Apollonius is there or not, or basically maybe we could just leave him out because he's with his sister. But as like going with that, like how the Cold Steel games did, you can have a save game from the previous one and then you load up from that. So basically some things you did in there carry over. So it would do some of these things, like if Apollonius is dead or alive, depending on what you did. That could play a part in it. But yeah, because he's a character that can be dead or alive, he's like a side main character. So not intricate to the story, but he can be there. So like give his own thoughts in. Zank, they completely ruined him. He should be dead. Well, yeah, he will be dead if in the update. Yeah, that's something I forgot to say, because he completely ruined his personality. His personality is nothing but kill, torture, and all that stuff. The only time it wasn't was in the evil goddess route when basically it was a wimp. Basically at that time, because everyone was stronger than him, I think. But when he got into actual giving out pain and stuff, he started reverting back to that mindset. He can't just go from being sick, twisted, to being happy-go-lucky. But yeah, he wasn't fully happy-go-lucky anyway. But still, he should be dead. And yeah, basically, as like what was done in the game, Glace and Flora could do the exact same thing. Mariana welcomes Al in, and we get Al, and they get Albert, but Master just in the mindset of making their inventions better, because they're still in the process of having defect stuff that they're selling, which they can sell but not very often. So he comes in to make stuff, and basically he just goes his about line. He's the only protagonist in the game. The people of Dorfer are basically there just, oh, we have to have a focus of why of the company you're fighting against, not just one person. Yeah. So yeah, Al, Glace and Flora can all be there, split off as it normally is. Glace doing her stuff, Flora doing her stuff, with Albert going in between. And yeah, it ends the exact same way. I think now would have been better. But yes, there's probably more I could go into talking about, but yeah, and I know I have basically just finished it as well. But it's with the talking about it and how we would change it to make it better. They're kind of all like meshing together, and I'm trying to, well, pick things. But just to like go over it. First thing, it has a carry-on save from Fairy Fencer F, not Advanced Dark Forces. So basically, characters can be dead or alive depending on what you've done. Ethel is well, they could probably meet Ethel and Pippin later, but everyone is there. And then when they meet Ethel, she's not in the whole kill, nothing but kill. So probably meet Ethel and Pippin at the same time. Yeah, because they've been going around together, so that. Glace and Flora, they're separate ways. As it was. Basically in that, Dorfer is just a stepping stone for Albert to use and throw away. As like he did anyway. He used them and then threw them away. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, and Mariana, the head of Dorfer, and only one Heavenly Tsar is still there in the original games, and they've just got to make 3 new characters for the Heavenly Tsars to make 4 again, because Pike can't do all the work on his own. So yeah, that's all they had to do. Because also with what was said at the end, because as like I said, if it followed on from the original one, it would work, because then the next game, because how it was said and how it was portrayed, would go into a story with the evil goddess. Because a few hints was actually thrown out as it, like the blood smells like wine, and finding out that the way how Noye's weapons work is the same way as Flora's mic works, but hers works because it's got the blood of the goddess. And that's why I said, I think he said it in passing, but not, or basically said it behind their backs, that he's got the evil goddess's blood. I think he said that, but I'm not 100% sure. I think he did, because he was saying that they're kind of like similar. His weapons and her mic are similar, but not identical, but the same blood, because it's by a different deity. But yeah, that's what I would do. And then the next game would be something with the evil goddess, a full fleshed out story. That's what I would do. But I would like it if they can, if Idea Factory compile heart can actually see this and take into consideration. But then again, me trying to get things to change is kind of a stretch. It's not gonna happen, but hey, I can try. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So yeah, I've been talking for quite a while, and I hope that's got my feelings out, my point across, and whatever anyone else wants to say in the comments, feel free. I will look at them, read them, and answer to them if I can. So yeah. So I'm gonna end this here. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, bell for notifications, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.